Okay, guys, let's do this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully. Oh, thank goodness. Took you long enough, game. Shoot, I had to do this a second time just because it just did not load. So stupid. Alright. Do one match, I guess, before I head to hay. Yeah, that stupid copyright claim that I got is was about a cartoon showing about, you know, certain things about the Jabberwocky, so.
Right now it is McINTYRE who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
It's like, oh look, he looked good, except for there and there. Good God, he looks like shit. And Drew McINTYRE is putting that sword down like he got from Brock Lesnar. But you know how he was supposed to slay the beast? Well, in a way he did. But he didn't slay one thing. He forgot to slay one thing. The dragon.
He works harder than anyone else in the WWE locker room. It's hard to argue with the results. Drew McINTYRE has carved out a path of destruction since returning. He wants the main event spotlight. And he's got it. And now he's going to prove he belongs here. And he is willing to do whatever it takes. Worked his tail
Drew looks fine now.
to get back to WWE, and now is going to be the best.
It's like, that's what they... Some of these models look really, really bad, and all they needed to do was spend, like, what, either just give them one more month or some shit, or even, like, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks for them to finish it, you know? But no. They're like, no. Oh, good luck next year in 2K23. Yeah. If 2K23 is automatically, like, good for some reason, I'll be in shocked. Because I have no high hopes for that game. Just like I had no high hopes for this game. You know? When you don't have high hopes for a game, things might surprise you. Other things might surprise you, but other than that, it's still not a good product. At least I can make my character the way I would like to, you know, make them. There was that, but still, overall, like, this is still not the greatest wrestling game of all time. You know, for crying out loud. Striking Rose Raw 2011 still has that regard in other wrestling games too, like Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, and No Mercy for the N64. So many other games, and don't forget the Day of Reckoning series. You know, I have to mention that. That's always a, you know, not as talked about franchise, but I heard those games are really fucking good, including the second one, which the second one always intrigued me more than the first one anyways. Maybe one day I will buy it and play it, because that gameplay does look fun. So I'm putting my title on the line, even though it's a WrestleMania title and we're not at WrestleMania, but fuck it. The title has to be the streets somehow. Had to put it on the line sometimes, you know. Plus it's WrestleMania season, so why not put this title out, you know. I usually bring this title around WrestleMania season. Might look different every year, or definitely looks different this year. For the TISC WrestleMania Streak title. See, it's not bad, the models at least, but still, you could do so much better a little bit, in my opinion. And the thing is, they need more arenas to add. I know you can create your arenas and stuff like that, but this game is not a fan of you being creative, to be quite honest with you. That's one of the reasons why I made my character the way he looks, like, creative as possible. It's just to spit in the face of this game. Just to spit at the face of the developer saying that, oh, I can't customize or create what I want. Well, you know what, then fuck you. Here's what I made. Alright, so go fuck yourself, basically, 2K. You know? So, they really didn't care about the creation suite. Not to say when you look through it, it doesn't look bad. It looks good, but could it be better? I mean, it should be updated and a lot better at this point. For crying out loud, I'm still trying to figure out how to switch. Like, if you make, like, say if you have Paul Heyman as a manager and you want Paul Heyman to be like a wrestler so you can fight him and stuff like that. Like, you know, like so you can make stories up in your head of like, oh yeah, you're gonna fight Paul Heyman, you're gonna fight this character because, you know, you're being a dick, so I'm gonna let you fight this guy because he's gonna kill you, and you know the bloodline can't, you know, be with you because they'll be suspended or some shit, or suspended without pay, basically, for example. So, you know, for example, because I want to do some storyline like that, but the game just is like, oh, you want a manager as a wrestler? Oh, sorry, you can't do that. I'm sure you can. There's probably some type of way you can, but in the old 2K games, at least the ones that were actually passable or decent, you had that option. Now you just don't. And I do say that the custom creation for your superstar is better in this game than it is in the other ones. Mainly because you don't have to like go to the entrance trying to glitch it out in a way for you to keep a freaking tail and wings, you know. Seriously, because if you had to do that in the old 2K games, guess what? Oh, those are the entrances. You can't have that for, you know, you fighting, and then eventually people figure out that you can. It's just you had to do certain things. So, in which most likely the developers did not want that. Or maybe it was just a loophole for the developers want you to find out. I don't know. Sometimes developers want you to do that. Other times developers just don't care for you to do it. So, and I have been noticing too with this game that certain things, like obviously, like I don't know how it's gotten a little bit better. I'm not saying the game's good. I'm saying that the way I'm playing has gotten better, and the only thing that literally changed is me just changing my hair, and automatically the matches just became better. I don't know why. You tell me, guys. Is that weird or is it a glitch? Oh shit! Drew McINTYre versus TheSkullKlown. Not a bad match. You think Drew McINTYre was? Oh my God! Gonna slay the dragon? He slayed the beast, but can he slay the clown dragon? We'll find out. We find out. Uh-oh. And ooh. Oh shit. Like I said, this game is fun when it wants to be, and it KOs when it wants to be. And oh my God. And some of the creative movesets is really cool, but they should give you an option to do the classic or the modern, because the modern takes way too long for you to customize your character, which is fine for your movesets and stuff, but okay, cool. For your movesets and stuff, but you just don't want to sit there for like hours and hours just to create some movesets for your superstar. You already have to do it to begin with, you know? So cutting it off just for a little bit is kind of better, in my opinion, than just, oh yeah, let's make it longer for the player for no fucking reason. I don't know. And then, again, give the player an option. I don't mind that. They give you an option in Universe mode if you want to play 2K's version or the original THQ version. So, even though the THQ version hasn't really changed, and Drew bust me open. He really wants to. He really wants me to bleed. Ooh. Ooh.
Superstars have endured so much punishment. Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift.
This should end now. And pogo stick. For real. It's over for you, Drew. You couldn't slay the dragon.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
What a crazy match.
Here is your winner, and still wrestling
So that's it, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this video.
You can't say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.